Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to talk about makeup for work, and this is something that I've already done on my Insta stories, but you know, they only last 24 hours and I thought there's nothing wrong on giving you multiple options. We all go to work and that's where we spend most of our time. Recently I went visit a friend at her office, and she had a beautiful office here in Paris with like beautiful tall windows. But how many of us are that lucky to have natural light when they're working? I know that a lot of you are working in offices that have artificial light, so I wanted to create a makeup look that is beautifying, that doesn't make you look gray and tired and sad, you know? I wanted to do more of a happy makeup and something that would brighten your face no matter the light that you have in your office. Before we get into this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I have partnered with Bytery to share a new and exciting product. Actually, let me show it now. I've just used it. So this is it. This is the new Hyaluronic Hydra powder palette. 4 different hyaluronic powders, and I'm going to show you everything about it, how to use it, the tools that you need, and I've also included some of my favorite products from Bytery in case you want to take advantage of the 20% off code that they gave me for you. You will find it in my description box. Now let's get into it. I'm going to prep the skin using the Bytery Hyaluronic Global Face Cream. This particular moisturizer has 8 hyaluronic acids, and then it has squalane, which is really good moisturizing ingredient, and also has 5% niacinamide. This is very gel-like texture, extremely lightweight. Omorovicza Perfecting Lip Balm, very good lip balm. If you guys have ever tried Sarah Hop, which is by far my favorite lip balm ever, I know it's not accessible for everyone. Sarah Hop is not super popular brand, but if you have severe chapped dry lips, or if you're under treatment with Accutane, which makes your skin and lips especially very dry, try Sarah Hop or this. Surprisingly, this Omorovicza lip balm is super nourishing. I'm gonna be using this Lancome foundation. This is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear. It's a very long lasting foundation, and that's exactly what you want. You want something that does not need touch up throughout the day, and I think this is a good reliable foundation. Now I'm going to take it with a beauty blender. I know how a lot of you love the beauty blender, and I do too. Just be aware of the fact that this foundation has a lot of coverage. So in my opinion, both brush and sponge would work, but when you're spreading it with your beauty blender, it will have a little bit more coverage. I had to get the hair out of the way because it was just so annoying. Okay, the foundation is on, and I try to really use the minimum amount. Like I said, you get a lot more coverage if you use a beauty sponge. Next is the Bytery Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. This is a great concealer because honestly, you don't really need a brush with this. You only need to press once. The product comes out immediately. You know, it's not one of those products like you press it for like 2 minutes straight and it's still not coming out. It's a very lightweight concealer with a satin finish that will brighten the eyes. Don't expect the coverage to be full because it's not. So it's more of a brightening product, light to medium coverage. If you want to have like the minimum coverage under the eyes, apply a little bit, spread it with your finger or with the brush, like directly, like so. When you apply less, you will also have less chances to crease. This is with the brush. Let me take it from the back of my hand and show you what it looks like with a beauty blender. Look at this. So you see the way you are applying it, like your tools matter a lot. Natasha Denona Puff Paint. This is a cheek serum and this color is pretty intense. When you spread it, and it's better to spread it on your hand than on the face. It's much easier. When you get it on the face, it's just so pretty and not at all as intense as in the packaging. You want to make sure that the colors that you're using for your everyday makeup, they're very fresh. They don't give you that dullness. And if you're going to apply too much bronzer, for example, it might do that. I will get just a touch on the brow bone. Now here we have the newest product from Tilbury. This is the Hyaluronic Hydra Powder Palette, and it looks like this. You've got 4 different shades, and I'm going to show you what each and every one of them does. You guys know I love to powder, especially my under eyes. So the first color I will take will be this one right here, the lightest one. And this is going to set my concealer in place, and it will also sort of take the shine away. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have this Tilbury brush right here. There is a flat side and a fluffier side. I'm going to use a flat side for the under eyes only. Okay, and now with the powder. So this is a silica powder, right? And it's much less visible on the skin than you know, the regular talc powder. Immediately, like, look at the shine. It took away that shine, so it set the concealer in place. It will also diminish the appearance of the pores. Now, mixing the 2 shades in here, I'm going to set my whole makeup. Because if you want your makeup to really last, you want to apply a little bit of powder. Like I said, it's a silica powder, so it has this ability of blurring the pores, mattifying the skin without adding texture. And I know that in the past there was this like sort of a fear with the silica powder, because in the flash photography it might have flashback, meaning that it might look lighter. But let's face it, first of all, how many people do take flash photography on a daily basis, and especially when you go to work? But second of all, this is not the white regular, you know, powder. It has the color, which makes it so much more user-friendly. So I'll take the powder and really apply it everywhere. And then with these 2 colors right here, I'm gonna mix them, create more like a bronzer using the same brush, just to warm up the skin. Oh, I also wanted to show you this brush from Tilbury, which is a retractable one, and you know, you could use it to apply your blush or your powder. And what's great about it is that you can carry in your bag without having, you know, that fear that's going to stain the inside of your bag. Okay, now I want you to I wanted to get close so you can see what the skin looks like. Even if I've applied powder everywhere, I feel like it's not extra matte. It's still having that beautiful glow. I am going to cover these, and I'm going to use the Mercier Secret Camouflage sticks. I will use 3W. What a joy to have these on the face. Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Pillow Talk, and I truly love this color. I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand so you can see what this looks like. Maybe you have something similar at home. Pink with golden reflex. I needed something that has some color, but that's not completely like fully matte. Then I'm gonna use a cream eyeshadow. I know I normally never use two cream eyeshadows, but I really love this one on top of the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the eye tint from Giorgio Armani in color number 12. So let me show you first what it looks like separately. It's right here. It actually has no color, you guys. It just has shine, like extra shine. So you could totally apply this on bare eyelids. I wanted to give the eyes extra glow because I feel like when you're at work, it really depends, of course, where you're working. And I've seen quite a few offices in my life. Some of them had horrible light. Some of them here in Paris, they are absolutely stunning. It feels like it's a joy to be in that place. But I feel most offices do have that horrible artificial light that makes everyone look tired. Inner corner and center of the eyelids. Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil. This is in Deep Plum, but it's so dark that's almost like black. Look at this. It's a nice change from black, but you could totally use black. Because I'm only getting this in between the lashes. And this is the greatest way to contour your eyes without taking any lid space. Let's just say that your eyes are like this, okay? And you don't get to see a lot of your mobile lid. This is perfection for you. Because once you apply something in here, it takes so much of your lid space, right? And it feels like it closes your eyes. Try this trick. So you can see the difference. It's subtle, but you see it. Now I'm going to use mascara, Sweed Lashes, Pro Lash Lift. I'm going to fill in the eyebrows with this Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Brow Fixer. That would give the actual hairs a bit of a makeover. And then use the Glossier Brow Flick wherever I feel like there are hairs missing. It's usually at the tail. Now I really wanted to use more like a shimmery but not too shimmery blush, and I realized I kind of gave up all of them. But thank God I have this palette from NARS, and I'm going to mix these three. A little bit of everything. Rephr 19 brush. I wanted to have some color, but I didn't want it to be matte. You know I love a good lip liner, and this Suburbia, this color Suburbia from McGrath, it's gorgeous. Then I'll take this Bytery Hyaluronic Hydra Balm in the color number 4, Dare to Bear. This has so much pigment you could think it's a lipstick, but it's actually a balm. The color is perfection, especially with a lip liner. I think this is the perfect balance between matte, shimmer, color, neutral. It's enlivening. This is what's most important, I think, for an everyday work makeup look. You want something that makes you look good, and saving those amazing products for the weekend. Maybe save your glitter for the weekend, maybe save the black eyeliner for the weekend if it takes you a long time to apply it. But guys, the majority of the time we're at work. So why not take advantage of playing with makeup, of trying different looks, as long as you know the whatever job you have allows it. Hope you enjoyed this makeup look. Don't forget you have 20% off at bytery.com with the code in my description box. Find everything that I've used in there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Are they dirty? They're kind of dirty. Yeah, they're dirty. Here comes the intellectual. Do I appear smarter? Like I know my business. I should wear these more often. I have a degree.